What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Everybody out there. Man, Mike Podcast, Six Man K, live. True for the Two TV. Make sure y'all hit them buttons, man. Like it, share it, subscribe. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. We're gonna do a weekend recap. I wasn't. I almost didn't do a weekend recap. You know, I kind of had to. I kind of had to check myself. I had to check myself and tell myself to get out of my goddamn feelings and get on here and do what's right and get y'all to deliver the goods to y'all. So I'm here a little late. So for whoever on here, appreciate you coming on here with me. Announce yourself when you come on here, because I can see where there's two people up there, but I can't see who the two people are. And whoever you are, what's happening, what's up? We're about to chop it up. We're gonna talk Hawks. We're gonna talk Georgia Bulldogs college football playoff, and we're gonna talk the Falcons. All right, weekend got off to a pretty good start with the Hawks. Friday night, we had the Lakers in town. I mean, not very much defense was played in that game. Had had a couple of guys go for historic nights. Sonya, what's going on? Had a couple of guys go for historic nights on both teams. First of all, let me say this about LeBron James. You know, generally, uh, generally when they have the discussion about the Jordan Pippen discussion, I'm usually on the side of the Jordan side. And I've had my dust ups as far as the goat conversation. That's always a pretty heated topic. But to be doing what he doing at his age, it really doesn't matter what side of the discussion. uh, you know, it doesn't matter what side of the discussion that you're on. Just the mere fact of what to be doing what he is doing at his age is fucking incredible. The man at age 40 just had a 39 point, 10 rebound, 11 assists, triple double. That shit's mind blowing. So, but getting back to the game, I mean, it was like I said, wasn't very much defense played. Back and forth, nip and tuck. Lakers had the lead. Hawks had the lead. Um, it was like a heavyweight fight. Came down. I think pretty much in the third quarter with Trey and Bogey holding it in the road with a little bit of help from the supporting cast. Pretty much down the stretch in the fourth quarter. Hunter carried the Hawks for the most part. And shoot, the last play we ran was they tried to run a double at Hunter. They left Trey open. Hunter kicked it back to Trey, 3 pointer. Lakers tried put us up by two, but we were down one. Lakers tried to they ran a play to LeBron, and he missed a shot. That made it six in a row for the Hawks. Um, and things are even after the day, things are pretty much looking upward for the Hawks. You got a few things that's going on, with the Hawks. So um, come on to the day, Cracker Barrel Kilo, what's happening? Cracker Barrel Kid, my bad. Um, I mean, the Hawks was never in that game from the beginning of the day. No Jalen Johnson, no bogey, and it showed. Denver pretty much kicked the Hawks' ass today. Jokic had another uh, gigantic day. Jokic in the last two games. Jokic this weekend. This is incredible, man. Jokic this weekend scored 102 points. He had 56 on Saturday and 46 today. 56 on Saturday and 46 today. It might have been 48, but I think it was 46. That's 102 points, man. They blitzed us from the beginning, and we never was able to. Okay, I got LT in the house. They blitzed us in the beginning, and shit, man. We just weren't able to recover. But still, though, even after the day, things are still looking upward for the Hawks. As LT about to come in, they're looking upward for the Hawks, and they're getting ready for this NCAA tournament bullshit they got going on. They got the Knicks in New York, primetime game on Wednesday night. So I'm pretty sure Ice Trae will be ready to do his thing.
What, the Hawks lost today?
Yeah. Denver blitzed us. We was never in the game. No Jalen Johnson, no. I'm making excuses to why we lost, but I'm also being a realistic Hawk too now. Especially after Denver tricked off a game last night. They became Washington's third victory. Washington
it ain't making no better that they lost to Washington while Jokic had 50.
56. The man, look, I know I said the man went for 56 and 16 last night. He only the 73rd man in NBA history to do it. The first 63 was done by one man. Who was that?
You said the first what?
He became the 73rd man today. Last night to 56 and 16 game points and rebounds. The first 63 that was done by one man. Who was one man?
I can't give you the exact, so I'm gonna give you the three choices to choose from. Bill Russell, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain. Yep. Wilt Chamberlain. The other two was capable of that. Yeah, it was Wilt Chamberlain. But they blitzed us today, y'all. I'm gonna hand the Hawks a pass today. I'm gonna hand the Hawks a pass. You can't be half cocked against a team. Not making an excuse for the loss. We lost.
I ain't gonna make no excuse for them, but let me say this. They went on a 6-game winning streak where now they went on a 6-game winning streak. You also had one of the most grueling and emotional games Friday playing against the Lakers. You played against a Lakers squad that their two best players gave you all they had. Both had 39 and 38 points, double-digit rebounds. As a matter of fact, Braun had a triple-double.
And
so
one something shy of the triple-double. He was either the assist or the rebound shy of the triple-double.
Who?
AD. He was either he was either the assist or the rebound.
He was an assist short of a triple-double. So you had two. So their best players pretty much gave you everything they had, and you still managed to get a dub. Which to me, with that said a lot because you beat is. I'm not saying that the Hawks can't beat teams, but when you looking at guys with like that superstar caliber, at times they have trouble. Nah, I ain't saying like when I look at like playing like teams that got stars. See, when I look at when they beat the Knicks a few years ago, they had stars. They're not superstars, not bona fide difference makers.
Right.
But beating the Lakers on your home floor, that and that led to your sixth straight win. That's a statement win to me. So you know what I'm saying. So I can't even really be upset with them taking the loss today because, like you said, you had an emotional game Friday, which you got to do, and then Jokic came in this game pissed off because he trying to figure out how the fuck he put up. I'm sorry, excuse my language, but how the hell he put up 56 points, 16 boards, and you leaving out the doggone, you leaving out of Washington, one of the sorriest teams in the league, with a loss.
Washington is the sorriest team. That they only had 2 wins. Ironically, they 2 wins against us.
And then their third win came against the Nuggets. So Jokic was on a mission tonight. And granted, I ain't got no beef or nothing, but granted that y'all don't really have y'all play decent defense, but it's more sort of perimeter more than anything. So when you look at that paint presence, you had nobody that could hold that man. And he was pissed off.
Hold on, let me stop you there. Let me stop you right there. This is something that you're probably not aware of. Clint Capella normally play Jokic well. He didn't today, but Clint Capella normally Jokic hadn't gotten off on. Not well, at least not here. I think he got us one time out there, but Jokic hadn't really gotten off on us like. But you know, normally plays him well. So, but nevertheless, they blitzed us. Now. Well, for those of y'all who don't know, before we go on to Georgia, you got any extra thoughts on your Lakers? Hey, Christy, what's happening?
Any extra thoughts on my Lakers?
Yeah, because I mentioned how what LeBron is doing at age 40. I just threw that in. Yeah, we're talking Atlanta sports, but I just threw that in.
Like, well, when you say what he doing, as far as saying him exceeding father time or something like that, that's what you need. That's what you alluding to.
Man, that's what I mentioned right before you came on. This man at age 40 had 39, 10, and 11. 39 and 11, bro. That shit, that is my, you know.
So my response to that is,
You know, if you
yeah,
ain't from
you can put up the points. You can put up the points, but it don't help none when you don't play no type of defense. I watched you let Trey Young steal the ball from you Friday, and you didn't even try. You let it happen. Now the game was on the line when y'all played against the when we made the run against what the young man name is when Dyson Daniels stole the ball in overtime, and then ultimately you went down and blocked the shot, which led to the Lakers getting back to possession. But at times, in most cases, you don't play no defense, so it don't help the cause at all. So I don't. For saying my Lakers, I like I've been saying, people call me a hater. Scrap the team, trade AD and Braun to get what you can for them, and just look for your future. Because you're basically trying. You're masquerading. You're masquerading a team trying to play for a championship when it's not championship caliber, especially in the Western Conference. So there's that.
Okie dokie. All right, hot take. Listen, Georgia, we had a championship game yesterday. Had in fact we had multiple conference championship games yesterday. Georgia gets it done. Uh, and I'm telling y'all something. Georgia's record in the Benz is not very good, y'all. I I know we under 500 with Kirby in that championship game. Um,
I mean, since Kirby being our head coach, his only wins in the beans for saying like the SEC title game is, excuse me, Auburn and LSU. Even the year where we played LSU when they had Burrow and company, they smacked us. So and then another time we played in the championship game, it usually be against Alabama, and we all know how that goes. So there's that. Now we have played in the beans in other scenarios, like when we played Oregon in the beans and to start the season in 2022, and we ran them up out the building. That usually was about it. But
this year, but nevertheless, the record has not been too good in the Benz, and ironically, if they plan on winning the championship, Wallace Smith, ironically, plan on winning the championship. They're going. The game championship game gonna be in the. I mean, what were your thoughts on yesterday's game? I'll let you go first.
I'm happy we pulled it off because, like I've been doing pretty much all year, cussing out Mike Bobo and Carson. Of course, I don't wish injury on nobody, but I'm not gonna be foolish. I'm not gonna be a homer and be like we could have pulled it off. I don't know if we pulled this off if Beck was still suiting up. Beck went down and I'm like, listen, Beck went down and then you started seeing people that were dropping passes start catching passes. Like Arian Smith dropped like a couple passes yesterday while Beck was on the center, and then a minute Gunnar Stockton get in and immediately was catching things. And I'm looking like, well, dang, we got stick up on our hands now. So there's that.
What's going on, Southside? What's going on? I want to say something. As you speak, you're gonna continue speaking.
You said what?
On everything, but I'm not justifying no drop passes. I don't give a fuck who out there catch the ball. Like that. Now, but go to continue. But I'm with everything else you said now.
No, I wasn't making excuses because I was saying like they were dropping passes and then like when Gunnar Stockton got in, you get to catch it. I'm looking like, bro, like you should have been doing that when Beck was in, because a TD drive that got stalled out because Arian dropped the pass that hit him dead in his chest, and he would have been inside the 5 if he would have held on to it. So I had a problem with that, but like I said, there's neither in nor there. We still won. I will say this. I've been telling people all the time, it's different playing in the SEC. Texas thought, because mindful now, if you look at how Texas' schedule was, they pretty much got a welcome mat rolled out to them coming into the SEC. Like your scheduling wasn't grueling at all. And the only team that you played that was really worth a damn this year, you're 0-2 against them. So that tells me everything. This ain't, like I told them last night, this ain't the Big 12. This ain't the Pac-12. This is the SEC. And you couldn't even get it done with the red carpet laid out for you. Now wait till you start actually having to see some squads from here. Or not only that, wait till the teams that you played this year start improving and getting the talent back. Then you'll be looking like, oh snap, this is what the SEC look like. Yes, this is a gruesome schedule, week in and week out.
And see, the thing about it is, Texas may benefit from this. And what I mean by Texas may benefit from this, you don't got to see firsthand what it's gonna be just off Georgia. Number one team in the country, Georgia came up, gave you your head.
I'm gonna be honest with you. And this is me speaking. Texas may make some noise from time to time, but I'm in the running where pretty much Texas gonna end up being like A&M in Missouri. Them guys been in that conference for 10 years now. And out of the 10 years of being in the conference, only Mizzou made it to this conference championship once. But they ain't did much after that.
Yeah,
And
they just scored the number one recruiting class. They just scored the number one recruiting class. I hear
who did?
Hey.
Who scored the number one recruiting class? Because when I last checked, it was Georgia.
Oh, when the lineman flipped, when the lineman flipped at the last minute, he flipped to Texas. That put Texas over Georgia.
I mean, you can get the talent, but can you produce?
Yeah, the Justice Terry dude. When he flipped, because they were bragging about that shit, how he flipped a Georgia guy from Georgia. But nevertheless,
but that don't mean nothing. I mean, hey, listen. We don't run recruiting battles, and we still would lose to Alabama. So what that mean?
That's just for some for them to hang their hat on.
Man, listen. Until in the words of one of my favorite battle rap lines, don't talk about who beat me until you beat me.
Yeah. I mean, I think Gunnar Stockton was a spark. Steve, you see what's going on. I think Bucks raised boats. Yeah, your Bucks are in first place. We about to get to the Falcons. Give me a tick. I mean, but I immediately seen his flaws. Stockton. I immediately seen. And you know what?
Talking about Gunnar Stockton his flaws.
Huh?
You seen Gunnar Stockton flaws?
I immediately seen it.
Oh, I did too.
But we needed that spark, and because this is my first time seeing him play. And now once I seen him play, I immediately seen why a lot of the fan base who had seen him play. Well, I immediately seen why they wanted why they was clamoring for him. Why do you think they was clamoring?
Why they were clamoring for Gunnar?
I heard a lot of people clamoring for Gunnar.
I mean, well, the thing about yesterday's game, when you play, you got to look at it. Gunnar was coming in playing with house money. You playing with nothing to lose. So I mean, don't get me wrong. Now, I will say this: he's a little more mobile than Carson, and he also showed me more toughness. That shot he took late in the game, good Lord Almighty. I thought that man got decapitated. Now I ain't gonna hold you.
Is that showing you more toughness? Or that Three Dirty, what going on? Is that showing you more toughness? Because he was a little reckless too now.
That too.
I get it. I get it. I don't need my quarterback taking that shot. No.
Hell no.
Hell no. But guess what? Had that happened a little earlier, I saw it. The kid tried to make a play. Okay. He tried to play hero ball right then. What if you had fumble right there? Listen, if you fumble right there, they recover ball game.
That's ball game. That's true.
And now here's my question. Kirby, first of all, Kirby Smart, if you hear this, have your third quarter college football quarterfinal, sir. You see how easy that could have happened. He could have needed his third quarterback last night. He could have needed it.
Yeah.
Just like that. One guy broke, cause Beck arm broke, man. He done.
Yeah, if anybody like they try to say that when I seen what happened to his arm, the first thing came to my mind what happened to Brock Purdy that NFC Championship game a few years ago
He done, bro.
when they played against Philadelphia. Beck done.
Jado,
Beck is done for the year.
Jado, what's happening? Listen, he done. We got to ride this with Gunner. And I guess they're gonna pull one of the red shirts. They got to pull one of them guys that's in red shirted. But we got to ride this with Gunner. I saw Bobo was scared. I saw why Bobo was scared to have him take a deep shot. I seen that too.
Boy, that man threw a pass that could have been a touchdown. He threw that thing, it hit the wall. I said, good Lord. I said, good Lord, young man, but what was you throwing it?
Well, all right, man. Bobo need to calm that boy down. Bobo need to calm
He
him down.
did, though. But I will say this. Like, when it was warranted, he did make good decisions. Like, on one play, they ran like a little miniature rollout play and had Delp leak off the line, and he was looking downfield, but he saw Delp and he dumped it to him, and that was on the overtime drive, and Delp caught it like 2 yards from the first down marker, and he just lowered his shoulder and went and got first. And I was like, that's what you need to do. You got to make smart plays. You can't don't try to play hero ball because truth be told, you definitely could have lost us that game if the dumbass corner don't start celebrating instead of doggone trying to block for that dang pick six.
I got to give a couple shout outs. You know, we've been in our chat. I always be giving goddamn Cash Jones hell, man. But Cash Jones, they're both number 32s. Cash Jones and damn what's the dude name on D? I know Dan Jackson is a safety. Hey, I'm gonna call them the three white boys. The three white boys. Yeah, you got Cash Chambliss, Cash Jones, and I think Dan Jackson. Mike, what's up? They played well, man. Shit. Chaz Chambliss look like our best pass rusher right now. Tony,
I ain't gonna say that now. Cause that boy Walker was on one last night.
We know
he was very disruptive.
We know who Corey Gill was happening. We want listen. We know who the most talented is. We know that. But Chaz Chambliss been making a lot of plays, brother.
Again, I'm not gonna sit there and say that because that man Walker was literally he was very disruptive yesterday. Very disruptive. I watched that man get attacked. I watched that man get a tackle for a loss while being blocked.
Yes, he did. I'm not shitting on bro. But goddamn. The point is,
I'm not saying Chandler's not doing his job, but to say that he looked like our best, no, that is a lie. He do not look like our best. That boy Walker really been making statements. Okay. Walker, but don't get wrong, Chambers done his job. He done a damn good job.
You gonna sit up here and tell me this boy ain't had at least 3 to 4 crucial sacks in the last 2 weeks?
I didn't say. I mean, he had a crucial turnover against Georgia Tech last week. That helped us, get back in the game.
Was that him who hit that goddamn quarterback?
Was that him or was that Jackson? I thought it was him.
That might have been Jackson. That might be, but nevertheless, those guys. Hey, listen, those guys have played well, and they worth mentioning. Listen, bro, Aaron Smith got to catch football.
Facts.
Because hey, it's obvious they ain't gonna take him on the field because they keep throwing to him. So Aaron still got to catch football.
I mean, 'cause if he catches the ball, he's a playmaker. His speed, he's literally a broken tackle away from running away from a defense. That's
Yeah,
how much speed that young man got. But he can't catch the football. The boy can't catch COVID.
you know what? I'll say, goddamn, I'm not finna deal with you. You
What you mean?
tried to say that shit last night. Man can't say Aaron Smith couldn't catch COVID during the pandemic, and that was disrespectful. But
Did you not see them drops?
bro, Georgia, listen. Carson Beck led the conference in touchdown passes this year. Did you know that?
That's crazy.
Do you know Georgia got the most drops in FBS?
Yeah, I know that.
How
So
is that?
that goes that. So truth be told, and for anybody watching, is not making an excuse for Beck, but let's put folks things in perspective. If Beck led the SEC in touchdown passes, but the Bulldogs led the FBS in drop passes. Imagine if those passes was caught.
Imagine half those passes were caught. Half. I think they had like four. If you count last night, 40 drops. 40.
Oh God! For the season?
40 drops. 7 of them would have been touchdowns. Count last night.
Mm.
He be going to New York for the Heisman next week.
Yeah. If we being honest about it. So if we, but you know what? I told people this. I really did this, and I was like, I ain't trying to sound no homo when I say this, but it really goes to show you how much of a generational talent a guy like Brock Bowers was. He made everybody's life easier.
Yep. Yeah. Him ain't got down Lad when Lad was on the
Yeah,
field.
Larry McConkey, yeah. Them two young men made life easier. And you see that now in the NFL, how Larry be playing and how Brock be playing. So yeah.
All right. So what's the controversy at running back? I mean, we know Etienne is the guy, but Frazier kind of showed what he was worth while Etienne was out, and it was a big old mix-up last night. I don't know if any of y'all played Prize Picks, but a lot of people took Frazier in a test yesterday. Prize Picks because they had him listed as the starter, but Etienne ended up starting. So, is there a running back controversy or what?
No. Anybody in their right mind knew if Etienne was suiting up, he was gonna be the starter. That's people that's people not paying attention. That this is what's wrong with football. Too many computer heads and fantasy folks be paying attention to stuff because when they had him listed as a starter, did you see ATN on the depth chart listed to play? Yeah. Then why the hell you think ATN went for to get them touches? He's clearly the better back. And if you know anything, and if you watch anything about Georgia, can Frazier do a little something? Absolutely. But anybody in their right mind would tell you Frazier plays better when Etienne is on the field because he's running back. He's running back B. Etienne is the spark. They get them going, and then while Etienne kind of untied the defense out, Frazier come in and do his thing. Hence, you saw that last night when Etienne broke out and got some decent plays going. When he came out, Frazier came in doing the same thing. He didn't miss. So no, ain't no running back controversy to me. Like Etienne is clearly the better back. Clearly, his only problem is he just can't. He having real problems. But if he can manage to stay healthy enough, that like him being on the field makes Georgia that much better offensively anyway.
Um, I'm gonna say this, then we're gonna jump over to the Falcons. Mike Bobo catch a lot of hell. A lot of it was deserved, but I credit. He could have easily goddamn fumbled that last night with that goddamn with Gunner. He kept everything. He protected Gunner well last night. I'm gonna say that. What you think?
It looked like the same damn offense he be running with bit, so I wasn't surprised.
Okay, so maybe. Well, would it be safe to say that Bobo's play calling style would suit Gunner more than Beck?
You said what?
Are you saying that Bobo's play calling style would suit Gunner more than Beck?
I'm saying is I don't care what Georgia results of the season is, get him out of here. You can win a natty, you can miss it, you can lose in the playoffs. Get him out of here.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that's just not favorable of Bobo right now.
I mean, why would you? Like, he literally got fired here the first time. Why would you bring that back? That's just stupid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we all know why he here. Is that homeboy shit, homeboy system shit.
It's
But
the good old boy.
no, but
They ain't mean it no more.
that goes on. Everywhere you gonna find some type of homeboy shit. I mean, some places it work, some places it don't work. I just want to see us. I get it, Kirby. You done showed us that you probably one of the greatest halftime adjusters ever. I get that, but must I have a fucking heart? Like they just really trying to give us all the big one. But Georgia goes to the college football playoff. They slated as the 2 seed, and they will face in New Orleans. They will face the winner of Indiana and Notre Dame. Any prediction on that?
Oh, what, Indiana, Notre Dame? You said on the Indiana and Notre Dame game?
Yeah, uh-huh. I haven't
I'm
seen
gonna go on. I'm gonna go on to them and say Indiana with the upset.
I haven't seen neither team. I don't know nothing about none of them. But they don't. If they listen, if you see Notre Dame, you already gonna know what.
I want to say this though. A couple things I want to touch on before we move on. Number one, any Texas fan that think they gonna steamroll Clemson, boy, you better be in for a wake up call. Cause one thing I know about Clemson, especially Dabo Swinney, all he needs is opportunity, and he gonna make the most of it.
Josh Dillon,
So
what's up?
don't think, cause you got Clemson who had 3 losses on the year. Oh, I seen somebody on Twitter say, we gonna put Clemson through the table. Boy, you gonna be one sad person if they upset you.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm glad you mentioned Texas fan. Let me tell y'all something. I know everybody wants to get to the Falcons, but let me tell you something, man. Bro, I thought Alabama fans were idiots. But let me tell you something. Alabama fans are virgin fucking married compared to Texas fans. Them goddamn Texas fans are the most. But you know what? 80% of them are Dallas Cowboy fans. The shit kind of add up. I mean, for real. And I ain't breaking because I got some of my best friends in the world are Cowboys fans. But Steve. But let me tell you something. I don't know what your thoughts is on Stephen A. But a lot of folks got their thoughts in, but one thing he right about them goddamn Cowboy fans. but and it's a lot of Longhorn fans and Cowboy fans. The way you would have thought Texas would beat Georgia by 2 touchdowns. The way these Longhorn fans been talking, I'm in a Southeastern Conference group, bro, and all the admins in there are Texas fans.
Oh God, how the heck that happened? They just got here,
bro. I don't know. I have no idea. They probably was the ones that invented the group. But listen, boy, hey, they say some of the most crazy shit. But nevertheless, you're right. Texas better look, man. I'm calling for. You know what? I'm gonna hold up before I do any predictions. But that top bracket, Oregon, they gave Oregon the business on that top bracket, man. They gave Oregon the business. I think Georgia
real bad, real bad.
I really do. I really think Georgia got to clear. This ain't no disrespect to Notre Dame, Boise State, Indiana, and whoever else on the side. No disrespect. I think we got Arizona State. No disrespect to whoever else on this side, but I think Georgia got a clearer path than Oregon. But because they got Oregon got Clemson, Tennessee, Texas up there. Listen, they got the other 3 SEC teams. Well, not no, two of the three SEC teams, and Big Ten folks. Don't get beside yourself. Just because y'all got more of the college football players, don't mean y'all better than the SEC. Please don't get beside yourself.
Which brings me to my next point before we move on. To the Alabama fans, please have some decorum. I watched too many of y'all cry. Even y'all athletic director, like the man got community noted on Twitter for him basically crying out being in the playoffs. Bro, y'all had 3 losses. Yeah, and only one 3-loss team is in the college football playoffs, and that is Clemson, and that's because they won their ACC championship. So if you want to fault them for being in, blame Miami. Because all they had to do was beat Syracuse. They did. So you left the door open for Clemson to get in. They got in. They handled business. Now they got the spot. Now with Alabama, people want to talk about, we beat the SEC champs early in the year. Here's what makes that bad. You had us by 30 at halftime, and then we walked y'all down and took the lead, and then we gave the lead back up, and then we ultimately lost the game. But then you turn around the next week, you lost to an unranked Vanderbilt, and then Oklahoma had y'all pinned against the bed telling you to move your hand. You can't have losses like that and still make the college football playoffs. That don't work.
What you
have some decorum.
Had them doing?
He had them. Oklahoma had them pinned against the bread, telling them to move their hand.
Let's go ahead on to the Falcons before you get this whole goddamn channel shut down. Zaire, what's going on? I'm not dealing with you and this foolishness. You know what? I am in fucking disbelief on what's going on with this Atlanta. I mean, and let me tell y'all something. Let's go get this shit established. I know it's gonna be a long week, but Falcon fans, hey, you ain't don't whatever you mad about, you ain't the only one mad. Let's just go on to get that. Let's go and get that out the way. Whatever you mad about, you ain't the only one mad. We all mad as fuck about something. Meaning, don't make your mad more madder than mine. I'm just so understand. We all mad about something. Your man ain't gonna be more madder than mine. Meaning, if you want to be mad about Kirk Cousins, that's fine. If I want to be mad about Raheem Morris, you're not finna tell me not to be mad at Raheem Morris because you want me to be mad about Kirk Cousins. I'm gonna tell you to go fuck yourself, and then you gonna.
How you gonna get mad at me and tell me? Wait, he knows I'm gonna get trying to shut down.
What's that? What's happening? But no. So some heads may roll. Here's why some heads may roll. See, I'm not gonna just blurt no shit out and not have no explanation behind it. This is not an emotional rant. This is what could be happening. See, right now, about 80% of the fan base want Kirk Cousins replaced by Michael Penix. Okay, here's what y'all need to understand. Here we go again. Let's go back down memory lane. You ready to go, LaTravis?
Go ahead.
Back down memory lane, okay? Let's go back to 4 years ago. Terry Fontenot and Arthur Smith first walked into the building, right? All right? Because you got to break shit down with some Falcon fans. Because other than that, they don't understand. Matt Ryan was on the way out the door. It was his last year here. We just drafted Kyle Pitts. And we was in a full rebuild. Is it safe to say that? Or did the full rebuild start the next year? But I think it started first year Arthur Smith got here, right?
I mean, in hindsight, you got to say it was in a rebuild. We had no play. We couldn't sign nobody, and we had no money.
So I mean, it was in a full rebuild. Okay, now we had to sign 40 guys off the street to make 90 cap bodies. I'm going through over this, so y'all stay with me. We're not forgetting about 42-21 against Minnesota today. Okay, now the first rallying cry was we need to move on from Ryan. Remember, we need to move on from him. He's getting old. He's too slow. It's over with. Everybody but him. Remember all that shit? We need to get some more. We need to get a guy. We need a spunk in here. We need to get a guy with some mobility. Yada yada yada. This, that, and the third. So year 2, now enters Marcus Mariota. They gave y'all what y'all asked for. They gave y'all a guy with some mobility. Guy was very good at quarterbacking. So guess what was the next rallying cry? You remember the next rallying cry, LT? What was the next rallying cry? Play Ritter. It ain't gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Play Ritter. Get him out of there. All y'all know is listen. All y'all cared about was I want Matt Ryan up out of there. I don't care what you got to do. Y'all got to remember. Y'all gonna have to be careful. Y'all gonna learn from doing all the more emotional ass rants, and then shit get thrown back at you on what you said. I don't care how I just get Ryan up out of there. It's time for him to go. He gave us good years and blah blah this and that and the third. Fuck him. Fuck his wife. Fuck his 3 sons. Okay, all right, cool. So we moved on from Ryan. The shit was kind of dicey because like it looked like we was courting Deshaun Watson and all that shit. They wanted with Marcus Mariota. Okay, Marcus Mariota was laying sideways in Carolina, laying in Carolina, and goddamn it was time to play Ritter. We played Ritter last 4 games of year 2. Played Ritter last 4 games of year 2. Felt good enough about him starting year 3 under Arthur Smith because he went 2-2.
I said that was his rookie year.
That
was really rookie year.
Okay. Now, everybody saw what happened last year. And the game that got Arthur Smith fired, ironically, was in Carolina. That's the game that got Arthur Smith fired. You want to know the truth? In Carolina, when when Ritter did the unthinkable.
Uh-huh.
Y'all rushed Ritter onto the field, remember? Remember folks kept telling y'all, he ain't ready. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hey, relax. Ride it out with the veteran. No, he needs to play. We played him. He looked like shit. Now he's on his third team. And guess who we play Monday night?
The Raiders.
Who do we play? Who is the starting quarterback for the Raiders right now? This shit made for TV. Like, who would have? I don't know. Now, okay. Okay, Desmond is gone. Falcons signed Kirk Cousins. They draft Michael Penix. Now, here we go again. Kirk done had shitty games. Fans want him gone. Time to play Penix. LT, is he ready? Okay. You know, because you got some fans saying, what if he is ready? Well, I'm gonna say this. Only thing I can go off is how we fucked up the last time. Big Zeke was going on. Poop was happening. I can only go off how we fucked up last time. I can't go off what somebody else doing. I don't want to hear shit about what's going on in the next house. I'm kind of old school. I don't give a fuck about what's going on over here in Indianapolis or what the fuck was going on over here in Houston. I don't give a fuck because I'm not a fan of it. I don't give a flying fuck. So we got to talk about what done went on over here. What done went on over here? And we dropped the ball with this last situation.
So, all right, hold up. Because, see, I know Falcon fans that have that mentality that you have, but they only have that type of mentality when it benefits them. Like, if I'm making a case on why we should do X, Y, and Z, well, I don't care about them because they ain't the team. I don't watch the Falcons. But then when you see a team doing well with a guy that you like, well, why we don't do that? And I'm like, well, we shouldn't do that because, well, shoot, I mean, when they doing it, why can't we do it? Like you only follow suit with that when it benefits you. And I'm not saying you, but I'm saying I know Falcon fans. I done had debates with Falcon fans that had that mentality. So what?
No, I get what you're saying, but see, with me, I don't think they're deep into it. I have to go on what the fuck I seen. That's all. And so,
I mean, I get your point because, like you said, you going off what you seen. But I'm saying I know folks that they portray themselves with that mentality, but they only use that mentality when it benefits them.
yeah.
So now,
I get where you're going.
granted, everything you said,
You know,
we made the QB switches and whatnot, and like I said, everybody like calling out people, throwing folks under the bus. Why this person need to be started? Whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all now, and I could be wrong, but I'm gonna go ahead and just go and break the news to a lot of y'all that's watching right now. 9 times out of 10, Kirk gonna be back playing again next year. Contract. If they find a way to get rid of him in the contract, okay, cool. But I just don't see it. Like we signed a man to a 4-year deal. I mean, in hindsight, we all had a pretty much got in our mind he was pretty much guaranteed at least 2 of those years. So there's that. Secondly,
you know the part that I don't understand, LT.
Was that
They already been told this. Listen, folks who getting themselves all worked up and getting themselves all pissed off, and folks who just, you know, I'm mad about it, and you should be mad about it too. Guess what, man? No, fuck you. I shouldn't have to be. I'm not as mad as you is about it. Because guess what? I already I see what 330 talking about. see the politics in it. Oh, Kurt not getting benched, so y'all can hang that shit up. So guess what? Here's why. Here's another reason why. They got 100 tied up into this cat. If this blow up, his job can be in jeopardy. They're not gonna fire Raheem right now. Raheem came to the building. No, your job could be on the line. So guess what? Kurt got to play. Listen. They gonna have to fall on that sword right there if this blow up.
All right. So another thing that now when you mentioned about the QB changes and whatnot, and I gotta tell anybody, one of my favorite songs by the luxurious, delicate Janet Jackson off this album called Velvet Rope, and the song was called "Got Till It's Gone." And now you Falcon fans now understand you don't know what you had until it's gone. I watched y'all complain for 14 years about a quarterback that gave you everything he had in his body to make us a winning organization. And you did not appreciate that. Now that he's gone, now you seeing how hard it is to replace that.
Yeah.
It's hard to replace a guy that used to go out there and throw for a guaranteed 2 touchdowns and 250 yards and rarely turn the ball over. It's hard for that. Now you seeing how hard it is to replace that. Now, the fast forward to now, you want to put Penix on the field, but you ruined Desmond Riddle because y'all forced him a hand to put Riddle on the field. Don't need to do that. Secondly, and my favorite part about all of this right now, everybody emotional except me. Reason why I'm not emotional, I was telling folks at the beginning of the season I was seeing flaws. But well, we winning. I don't understand how people mad at us for winning. How you mad because we winning football games? It ain't about the fact that we winning football games. I'm clearly seeing the issue and it's not getting fixed. And at some point, a time or another, those issues gonna rear its ugly head. Well, guess where we at right now? Those issues are rearing its ugly head. Hence us on the 4-game losing streak. I told y'all there were flaws about this team. I was looking at those flaws, even pointing out those flaws. No, y'all mad because we winning. We 4-2. We 6-3. You mad because we winning? He ain't mad because I'm winning. You like when I'm seeing issues, like the fast starts. Like I see what they be doing. Oh, I'm sorry, the slow starts. They did the same thing today that they've been doing most of the year. The offense will come out on the first possession of the game, right downfield, boom, 7 points. And then fall off the face of the earth. Then you might end up getting a couple drives here and there. Like this has been going on all year. Same with the defense. Defense will go out there and give up a couple tubs, and then they'll make adjustments in the second half, and then they'll probably try to play lockdown. But here's the problem with that. Now lately, the second half adjustments ain't been kicking in. They still getting scored on in the second half. So now what? Like these are problems I was telling folks, but I got dubbed the hater for pointing it out. But like I tell people all the time, it's very rare. It's very rare that I don't become a fucking prophet. No matter what discussion I'm using. Whether it's politics, whether it's religion, whether it's people, or whether it's sports. At some point, I'm always made a damn profit. But hey, what I know? I'm just a guy that drives trucks.
How about this? Falcons start out, go straight down the field, score. We up 7-0. What happened from that point? How did we get outscored 42-14 the rest of the way?
Turnovers and lack of execution.
Kirk with 2 picks. I think the most crippling turnover was the fumble on
The Ray McCloud. I said that too. Literally, when because you can't afford to turn the ball over after your team. Like even Kurt said in a press game interview, and like I said, I understand y'all want Kurt Head, I do, but Kurt said something that I had to agree with that man on. When he walked off the field, they had just converted a 2-point conversion to make the score 21-all. When Kurt stepped back on the field again, it was 35-21.
Yep.
So now you're in the fourth quarter, and you had to put up points. So now you done pretty much went from being a balanced offense to one-dimensional. Because you got to put up points. Minnesota know that, so guess what they did? Pin their ears back.
But see, folks who don't want to, you got a bunch of people who things are shrinked. They're not gonna want to because I'm mad as hell because you stole my thunder. So that's where I was going. That's exactly where I was going. So pretty much, we asking a guy to do what he got to do to get the win. He had already thrown 1 pick, but he led 3 touchdown drives, right? I mean, over 300 yards passing. He had 2 picks. That second pick, I mean, that's gonna happen. It was a bad throw, but that's gonna happen. I mean, you're doing all you can because you listen, like you said, the man left the field. Score was 21-21 when he got back on the field, 35-21. Now you got to go down here twice. Okay, nevertheless, but folks gonna think what they want to think and believe what they want to believe, and how dare you not be as mad as them, when it comes to Kirk Cousins, and
Who, me?
Yeah, how dare you not be as mad as them?
Why would I be mad when in October everybody was on him? Nodding and Zani and Polo on their body with their dad girl beside them and they friends right behind me and they sway. That's all y'all was doing.
That's the most thunder of mine you stole. Because guess what? That was gonna be my next question. So he ain't Kirk Cochains no more, right?
Kirk Cochains, Perk Cousins, he ain't nothing no more.
Whatever happened to all that? See, when he was around here acting like a nigga, y'all cool with him.
Nah, we rich to each other. Y'all done made doggone video cuts when he first signed to the Falcons. Hey everybody, rise up, baby! I'm ready to come to Atlanta, and we gonna win football games. And fast forward to him in October, he got a beanie on with some chains on, talking about we got to come into the trap and take over your trap. What?
He was cool then, right? Everything with him then, right?
And he was on 6. He was on 6 Turco. Now y'all got him stuck in Alpharetta.
Now y'all want him gone. Now y'all want him gone because y'all in y'all feelings. Y'all want him gone.
It was all good just 2 months ago.
Everybody was swagging and surfing and all that old shit there. So, the majority of us took place in the hell raising about not getting to the quarterback. So we don't get to the quarterback 6 weeks. How about that? We only have 10 quarterback sacks in 10 weeks football. Then the last 2 weeks,
they got like 9. They had 5 last week and 4 today.
I think we finished with five today or 4.
I, I I thought it was 4. It could be 5, but I said it's anywhere from 9 to 10.
That there's a flip side to getting to the quarterback. In order to get to the quarterback, you may have to leave your backside open. That happens. I think the Vikings hit a couple of lucky shots today. Like
the first TD was very lucky. Not gonna lie. I think Mike Hughes misjudged the ball, because I think when Donald threw it, his arm did get hit. So Hughes wasn't able to adjust to the ball like Addison did, which led to him making the catch. If Hughes was able to adjust, I don't think Addison come down with that. So yeah.
That was a poorly thrown ball. Two of his touchdown passes were poorly thrown ball. They were fucking
poorly
thrown.
Poorly.
But he finished with 6 touchdown passes, so you ain't gonna be able to tell the average Joe Blow that, and I get it. I just say we missed on a couple plays. I'm cool with getting to the quarterback. Yeah, I saw what happened today, but I just think we missed on a couple plays. Quite frankly, be honest with you, we went. We win the game if we went for the turnovers.
And y'all boy Kyle Pitts. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm sorry.
Kyle Pitts is very. I'm very disappointed in Kyle Pitts, because I at some point or another I defended Kyle Pitts, but I can't defend him no more. I can't defend him no more. I defended him, but and I determined. And let me get this part straight. I'm gonna determine when I decide to stop defending somebody. So I had to put that part out there. So I'll determine when I decide to stop defending Kirk Cousins. Let's get that part out of the way. I'm gonna tell you now, you're gonna feel disrespected if you come at me. If I mention one person's name, if you throw up another person's name, like shit like what goes on a lot, you're gonna feel disrespected, because I'm gonna come back, because I'm gonna say some real facts to you. Say something real foul to you, because it's always gloves off mentality to me. Let me say, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, what's happening? Everybody on here, Mike Podcast, 6-Man K Style, Truth with TV. Make sure y'all hit them buttons, man. We're going late night with the weekend recap. We're gonna do this every Sunday. Late night with the weekend recap, talking Hawks, Bulldogs, and Falcons right now. And right now, we're on the Falcons. Here's what it is. Now we're on outside looking in. Now we got to look at the scoreboard. Now we got a scoreboard watch. We put ourselves in a predicament. We 6-7. Now the Buccaneers are 7-6. And yes, we are tiebreakers. But hey, the tiebreaker don't mean jack shit right now until we get tied again.
And you better hope the Falcons can win out. And not only can the Falcons win out, but you got to hope that the Bucks falter at least one game. And I'm here to tell y'all why. As much trash as people talk, when we play Carolina, that ain't gonna be no sweet game, bro. Carolina been playing pretty good ball recently, even though they've been losing. But they've been giving folks hell. They gave Philadelphia hell today. They gave Philadelphia hell today.
Hell, they gave Kansas City hell.
Yeah.
They Kansas City hell. And they like nothing more than the end of our season.
Come on, man.
They like nothing more than
the same way Cam did back in 2014, 10 years ago. Can't you believe it? Had an opportunity to go to the playoffs. All you had to do was win against the Carolina Panthers. Boy, them boys came in and shellacked us. Took a 30-ball beat. So yeah, this where we at. We got Mr. Runaway with the South here, but now we don't got Hawk down. Kind of misses that. Talking about Runaway with the South. Oh Jesus, I'm so sick of slogans.
Man, they told us, look. Hey, I try to tell folks, man. I said, hold up, bro. Goddamn, all this Super Bowl contenders. We super bro. Look, go back there. You remember when we signed Matthew Judon? His sign instantly made us Super Bowl contenders. I'm like, huh?
And I threw that under the bus because the first thing came in my mind was I said, bro, my age, what y'all talking about? What that supposed to mean? A lot if you understand football. A lot of people don't hold up well past 30, my boy. Like, I mean, you gotta look at it. Think about the year that Dwight Freeney played for us. Was Dwight Freeney the Dwight Freeney? No. That man had 3 sacks all year, but his veteran presence helped the young guns, like Vic Beasley. Before saying like did Dwight Freeney give us a 10 sack season? Absolutely not. Like you said, you heard people talking about we was a quarterback away. We was this player away. We was that player away. When we came in with him, when I went to training camp, oh my God, I seen how the team was so much live and the fans were so live and it just felt like old Atlanta again. Man, look, bro, I'm sick of y'all talking about old Atlanta and all this coaching mess. I'm tired of it. If I ain't getting results, it ain't doing me no good.
They want us jack shit. And motherfucker get mad when we speak on that shit. Man, culture ain't want us jack shit. They take that culture shit and shine it up, spit on that thing like old girl, the hot tour girl, and shove it up their ass.
Exactly.
No disrespect.
Because I'm tired. Because I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm all about disrespect right now. Because I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired. Like I said, like when you got opportunity to bring in winning people, you chose against it. Now, like I said, I know that the political correct thing is give Raheem Morris a chance, but no, he didn't do well in Tampa. And when he did get an interim coach job here, when we started off 0-5, we still finished the season 4-7. Not only did we mention that he also remember if people remember correctly, Keanu Neal told on him when we played against the Chiefs that year when they told us that the court, I think the DC at the time or the consultant at the time had dialed up the defensive game plan against Kansas City, which led us losing to them 17-14. So already done showed you that the scheme ain't there. Like I said, the scheme that he ran in LA was basically the same scheme. But you know the difference? You had one of the best defensive players of all time on that team. You had an Aaron Donald. He make a lot of things easier when he's that disruptive. The man that won 3 defensive player of the year awards, yeah, that guy. The man, we talking about the man that when he announced his retirement, you had every quarterback in the league saying, "Thank you, Jesus." Like that's the guy you had on your defense. But if you ain't got them type of guys on your defense, are you really that good of a coach? Let's call it for what it is. Like I said, you came in with a ready-made team per se. But what I'm looking at is the team faltering due to more coaching than anything. Y'all had over 10 penalties today. That's undisciplined. That is undisciplined in the mud.
Okay. Now let me piss them off. Let me tell you. Let me tell you folks something, because I almost said it.
Not that man spoke in tongue.
I'm not gonna I ain't gonna not criticize Raheem Morris because he's black. Fuck you, fuck your mama and your dad and your grandmama.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, and I'm looking at I'm gonna tell you now, because guess what? Yeah, I'm choosing violence right now. I can't find a fuck to give about you being mad about it. I'm not. I'm different from everybody else. You know, a lot of other guys, they may be willing to sit up here and debate you and go back and forth. I'm not gonna do that because I ain't gonna be moved off my square. Now, having said that, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna add another name. I'm gonna add Terry Fontenot's name too.
Ooh.
If this shit blow up, he could be in trouble. Because you got to think about it. We can't fire Raheem right now. We can't. Even
I wouldn't necessarily say we can't. I definitely don't see people get fired that first year.
Well, when I said we can't, I think you know what I mean on that. Because generally, Arthur Smith was the shortest tenured head coach. For all you dumb motherfuckers sitting up here talking about we gave Arthur Smith, we were patient with Arthur Smith. Actually, we wasn't. Do some research, you fucking nimrods. Do some research. Arthur Smith was the shortest tenured head coach. I'm not gonna count Jim Mora Jr. because Jim Mora Jr. got caught up in that Vic shit. He did 3 years. But Arthur Smith did 3 years. Jim Mora Jr. did 3 years. And we ain't counting Woo Pick Suey ass Bobby Petrino, who quit in the middle of the night. So actually, Arthur Blank was the least patient with Arthur Smith. When he inherited the team, he inherited Dan Reeves, and he still let Dan Reeves coach another 3 to 4 more years. Then it was more. Then Mike Smith was here 7, 8 years. Dan Quinn was here 5, 6 years.
5.
Okay, so the guy who's the least patient with was Arthur Smith. Now, having said that, Raheem is showing me major flaws. He's showing me incompetence. Why in the fuck do we be in a punt formation? We was 4th and 7. We're in a punt formation. They jump outside. It's 4th and 2. You run your offense out there, what? To take a delay game penalty?
Boy!
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Like,
was I the only one that saw that?
No, but see, it's stuff like that. That's the reason why I be telling folks, like I said, I saw flaws in the team, especially in the coaching. But again, I was dubbed the hater because we were winning. But stuff like that, you be like, what was the point? You had Greg Olson on TV, like, what was you like? If you gonna try your offense out there, why would you might just put the ball the first time?
Greg Olson was going off on his ass. Like, what was you thinking? You know he was mad at him. He was like, he said, Raheem Morris is an excellent coach. No fuck he ain't, Greg. I know you was trying to put a little in the words of Sam, he was trying to put a little stick on a pig. Raheem needs to tighten up, bro. And if he don't, I'm gonna call his ass out. And I don't give a fuck how many. Listen, I don't give a fuck how many interceptions Kirk Cousins throw. If I want to call out Raheem Morris, I'm gonna call him out.
And I'm damn sure is. And I'm on that list. And he was already on the short list with me when they gave him the job. Because I already seen this movie before.
Bill Belichick, we apologize, bro. Yeah, I said
You
it.
too, you too, Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah, I said it. That's capital O, capital G, truth with a two, capital RUTH. That's who said it. Government name Chauncey, CHAUNCEY. M is the middle initial, KING is my last name. Address
We ain't
1110
doing that.
Vintage Court.
We ain't doing that. We ain't
I don't
doing
give a
that.
damn. 1110 Vintage Court, Fairburn, Georgia. Phone number 404. What my damn phone number? 790-4665. Holla at me. I said it. I said
This
it.
man.
I ain't hiding. His ass need to tighten up. Period. Point blank. His end game decision awful. Now, why in the fuck do we have a 13-year veteran quarterback and he got to waste 18 to 20 goddamn seconds holding the goddamn helmet because he can't hear a play call come in? How about when it start getting loud like that? Guess what, Raheem? It's called a contingency plan, you dumb fuck. How about let your quarterback call his own plays? You stupid motherfucker. I hope this gets to Raheem Morris. How about let your veteran quarterback call his own plays so he can go out there and feel confident? He said early in the week we need to run the ball a little bit more. Why in the fuck, Raheem Morris, after you scored your first touchdown with Tyler Algier, why in the fuck right before half Tyler Algier wasn't on the field? We know Bijan is y'all showcase, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to win the game. You stupid fuck.
I mean, really and truly, like both of them scored TDs up the middle. But the problem is, you allowing your OC to call outside zone plays. Like, bro, just put a hat on a hat and go up the middle. What is wrong with y'all? It's basic math.
Y'all make sure y'all sit up here. We don't have listen. We can't afford to get cute. Listen, I don't get. Sometimes let me tell y'all something. Now, see, this is a football coach in me. This is a football coach, former football player in me. Sometimes you got to grab your nuts and go for it. Last week,
Johnson, I got a question.
I got a
question. What's the quickest way to a destination?
Straight ahead.
Okay.
Straight ahead. Now, last week, when we needed that 1 yard twice, the first time we was in third and 1 3 times. The first one we ran a quarterback sneak with Kirk Cousins. He damn near got 5 yards. You know what we did the second and third time? We ran jet sweeps. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna give y'all a little cheat sheet for those of y'all who haven't played football before, or just Miss King, what's going on? Let me tell y'all something. If I'm the green dot, everybody knows who the green dot is. Who's the green dot, Travis? Let everybody know who the green dot is.
On the defense or the offense?
On the defense.
The middle linebacker. He's the play caller.
Okay. It's not always the middle linebacker, but something might be on the
yeah.
Okay. If I'm the green dot and it's 31, and I look up and I see Ray McLeod in motion, they finna run a jet sweep. You know why I know they finna run a jet sweep? They not finna run behind Ray McLeod as a lead blocker, you dummies. They finna try to get him the ball. If I look up, if I see Drake London in motion, because those two guys they ran a jet sweep with, they finna try to get him the ball. That's what they finna do. If I look up and I see What's tight end name? What tight end name from Georgia that we got?
Talking about on the team like Oscar Delp.
No. Who the tight end? Who the tight end? Who is Pitt's backup?
Who is Pitts back? Charlie Warner.
If I look at, I see Charlie Warner in motion. I know they're about to try to come behind him because I know he's a lead blocker.
True.
Why are we doing that? Let me tell you something, bro. If I need this 1 yard, guess what? I'm gonna bring one of them little bit ass receivers out the field. I'm gonna bring one of them out the field. I'm gonna tell Charlie to go in there, and we're gonna have Bijan and Tyler back there. I send Bijan in motion because you know what? You send him in motion, somebody got to go with him.
Yeah, if you saying Bijan more, they're gonna tell the defense gonna definitely tell on itself.
Somebody got to go with him. You can't just I know they ain't getting the Bijan, but we can't, bro. No, they ain't getting the Bijan. Hold on, timeout, coach. You gonna force me into a timeout and everything. Wait a minute. These motherfuckers got 25-7. And guess what? That's see, with me as a coach, that's when I grab my neck. Be like, hey coach. Now you know what? I'll do you one better. I'm gonna get one of them 4th, 5th string goddamn O linemen. I'll do you one better. I'm gonna get one of them 4th, 5th string O linemen or D tackle. Come here, 67. Get off your goddamn cell phone and shit. Come here. Run your ass out there. Go to that goddamn referee. You report eligible.
Yeah, I mean, you see what Dan Campbell be doing.
Hey, look.
They gonna use that extra lineman now.
Look here. You gonna report eligible. Hey, when you gonna get your big ass. Hey, I want you to line right between McGarry and Lindstrom. Hey, coach. You ain't even got ain't no strategy, coach. This is where we going right here. Stop it. I'm finna go behind these $30 million over here on the goddamn right side. That's what I'm finna do. We paying $30 million over here on this right side. Make sure y'all hit them buttons. Make sure y'all hit them buttons over here on 6-Man K-Style, Truth TV, and Mad Mike Podcast. It's your man OG Truth Hurt with LT. We coming at you with some goddamn good right now. Listen, I don't give a damn if they know it's coming. I'm gonna send Bijan in motion. I'm gonna have me a lard ass, 300 goddamn 10-pound with the ass crack showing. Motherfucker sitting right behind McGarry and goddamn Lindstrom. And we gonna go, look, hey, Tyler, you go up his goddamn back. Don't try to juke, don't try nothing. You go up his goddamn back. You put your face mask dead in his back. And I guarantee you put your face mask in his back, they're gonna make him push a little bit more. We're gonna get this yard. Hey, I would have told Harbaugh, we going this way, bro. No, we ain't doing on this. No. Shit. Go and slide them down. Slide your lineman down one. We coming this way. Sometimes you gotta be like that. Fuck all that getting cute shit. We can't afford to get cute, bro. We fuck around, don't make it to the playoffs. Somebody's head gonna roll. Somebody's head gonna roll.
I'll be honest with you, you gotta roll. You can't be in this position on the verge of, and the teams like, and I ain't gonna say they went all in, but you had them trade for Matthew Judon. You signed Justin Simmons. Like, you end up getting David Omiyata last year and whatnot. You got Eddie Goldman to come out of retirement. Like, something got to roll. And you gave Kurt a hundo. Something got to change.
Now, I need to address an elephant in the room. A small one, not a big one. Bro, I think we need to start. Christopher Wright, what's going on? Hey, everybody who in here, hey, appreciate you checking in. Hey, we don't went past midnight. Goddamn, go as long as you can. All right. I see 35 people. I see 35 other people in here, 36 other people here, man. You make sure y'all hit them buttons, man. Make sure y'all hit them buttons. Make sure if you're not subscribed to, if you subscribe to one channel and not subscribe to the other two, subscribe to them, man. you're not subscribed to Truth TV, hey, I ain't too proud to beg. Let me ask you a question, man. Don't you think it's time for us to goddamn start looking for a new left tackle?
Yeah. I mean, Jake is on his now 11th season.
Yeah, we need to start looking for his replacement. He still got a couple years left in him, but you know, okay. What you say? What you say about whatever?
So what?
Not well. I mean, hey, last time we had a coach like that, they fired him. He got fired on the plane coming back from Houston. Brian Cox. But that's another story. Wonder why he got fired. Okay. Jake a little long in the tooth. I think we need to start look for the replacement. It's something I noticed. It's something I've noticed over this whole losing streak. It's something I noticed. LT.
What was that?
Why is it that most of these picks, Cousins got 8 picks in the last 4 games, right? Why is it on 6 of those 8 picks, he was trying to force the ball to either 5 or 8? Can you explain that? Can you explain, this is a 2-part question, why he has better chemistry with 1 in 34 than he do 5 and 8? Please explain it to me.
That's actually a good question. I don't.
To me, it seems like he got better chemistry with Mooney and McLeod than he do.
I mean, Mooney been his go-to all year.
Why is it he can find them little motherfuckers, but all of a sudden he colorblind with the big guys? Somebody make it make sense. And no, we're not justifying Kurt's interceptions, okay? Before somebody go there. But explain to me why he can have a chemistry with these 2 guys and not these 2 guys.
Because you would be thinking in an offense like this with a quarterback like Kurt, like Pitts will be eating this year. So yeah,
This is not a narrative. This has actually been proven through video documented evidence. Bro don't finish his routes, man, and it's a reoccurring theme. And hell, I want him to win because guess what? I done been in several arguments with other Falcon fans on why we used him at that number 4 overall pick.
he was
But
the
since
best
his
player
first year, I'm
available.
gonna be honest with you. Overall, in my opinion, he's been a disappointment. That's number 8.
What people don't want to admit to, it shows the testament of how great, even in the latter part of his career, Matt Ryan was.
Yep.
Matt Ryan had that man nearly breaking a 60-year-old a 60-year-old tight end rookie tight end record.
He was like less than 50 yards away from breaking it. He has to step up. He has to do better. Yeah. Yeah, we talk about other folks other than the quarterback, yeah. Because guess what? We don't have to dissect the quarterback because y'all already have.
But yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all not dissecting it, y'all just going off y'all emotions. That's all that is.
Same difference. That's something to think about. We got to know when to use 25, man. More consistently. We got to know when to use 25. You see that? You see that run he did today where he was like a fucking battering ram?
Yeah.
Folks, listen, people scout us, bro. people scout us. They use. I mean, they watch film. We becoming very predictable on offense. Same shit we had to go through last year. We getting predictable. Folks loading the box because they know we gonna go Bijan. We got our work cut out for us, man. Because even though our schedule is light, so the Buccaneers. We basically got to win out. We got to basically win out because even though we own the tiebreak over the Bucks, if by some chance they don't lose as well, now we gotta hope we can back our way into a wild card.
And right now we sitting at the 8th seed, as the 9th seed. So there's that.
4th seed to the 9th seed today, just like that.
And not only that, we got, and then next Monday we got Oakland, we got Vegas. Then after Vegas we got Washington. Then after Washington, I think what did they do? What, week 15 right here?
I think we got the Giants first, then Washington.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We got the Giants first, then Washington.
So we got Vegas after this week. And then we got the Giants. Then we got Washington. Then we got Carolina. So yeah, now you got, not only that, now you got to play. You got to play Ritter. You got to play Ritter next week. Then 2 weeks later, you got to play Dan Quinn. And then you have your season up against a Carolina team who's looking to play spoiler. Yeah. The worst thing that can happen for the Falcons right now, truth be told, is if you only win one game. You cannot finish this season 7-10. You can't. Not with a brand new head coach. You cannot finish this season 7-10.
Huh. Yeah.
What you laughing at?
I'm looking.
I mean, because if you finish the season 7-10, you might well just should have killed Arthur Smith.
Oh, you already know that's what I'm coming with. So they split the quarterback. They split the quarterback back in this week with the Raiders. Ritter went 12 of 18, 101 yards, no INTs, no touchdowns. Got sacked once. Okay, so they may go back. They may try the quarterback back committed, but Raymond Elder, what's going on? Am I supposed to feel good about beating the Raiders because they got a bad record? Because right now, I don't feel good about us even going up there and winning. And oh yeah, let's get one thing straight. I hope this get to Raheem Morris. He got asked the question about, about why we looking like it's looking like it did last year, and he cut the reporter off and said, "I wasn't here last year." Well, guess what, Raheem? We was, motherfucker. We was here.
Like you, first of all, here's the worst part about it. You can't say you wasn't here last year, and then you came in and said you looked at the tape to see what we could take from last year and add to this year. Now you lying.
We was here. And what we seeing is the same goddamn, look, it's the same movie.
literally the same movie. It ain't changed one time.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna start running my mouth. You got anything else?
Nah, I'm done. I don't say what I had to say.
All right, me and LT gonna see y'all next. We're gonna see y'all on Thursday, 9 o'clock. Exclusive World of Wrestling. Gonna be weekly recap, and we're gonna talk about the dark side of wrestling. We're gonna talk about Bruiser Brody. You ready?
Yeah.
For everybody on 6Man K Live, everybody on Mad Mike Podcast, and everybody on Truth with a 2 TV from a man LT. I'm man OG Truth with a 2 Hertz. With a Z, man, make sure y'all hit them buttons. We always seek and speak the truth. Old truth, nothing but the truth, man. Y'all get ready for the fellas tomorrow. We out.
Deuces.